Hey guys, Justin here. I'm in Mandurah right now, all the way down here today. It's been a while actually, for real, but got a lot of buses parking onto this stand today over here at stand 8. Right now it's around 3:30, which we'll be catching the once a day service, which is the, oh my gosh, there's so many people on the 598, most of them are students. So we'll be taking the once a day 6:05 service from here going over to Pinjarra, which is one of the furthest down south areas. One of the furthest down south areas. Of course, I know Dorsfields is way south, but that's also one of the extreme spots. 2243, the last future bus for 22. Yes, that's the last future bus. Because down here, 2244 is somehow in Carrion, and then 2245 is continuing Carrion, but it's already a B7, so that's why it's normal B7 Optimus. So that's why. 597, 2237, 598, and we'll be taking the 605 service. Now the whole path of the 605 is literally the same as the 600. After its extension down to the 600 terminus last year, which is the exact same now. Basically, you see, look at 600. All of the stops, literally 605. Except these two stops, which I think is the main road stop that the 605 will loop into the inner street to stop for some stupid reasons. And here's the 605. This whole section is the unique section that I'm talking about. That's where actually the old terminus is for the 605, but now they actually extended out after looping that inner area of Pinjarra with the one of the national farms. I think something like that. Inside that area of houses, and then we're going to drive back out and continue its way down to Pinjarra town centre and terminates exactly where the 600 is. And after that, it would just do a 600 back. Unfortunately, I'm not going to take that because it's going to be so weird. So that's why I wait for the very late 5:50 something service to take it back here. No worries, I'm actually staying at Rockingham overnight, so that's why we just need to go back up to Rockingham after finish filming. So let's do it. This is one of the routes I have to clear out. I have never taken it yet, and I know I'm going to take the 600 back, which they have changed it slightly with the path to make it literally so similar as the 605. So I'll take the 600 again as well, just to count as actually clearing it off. 2156, one of the buses I don't know why is down here on the 592 service. 593, 2651. Also filled with students. We got a B12 over there on the 592 just arrived. 591, there it goes, 3360. Now it is a long service for 605 because of that extra loop inside Pinjarra suburbs. So that's why it's going to be quite long. Oh my gosh, double 591. And that's a deviating. Literally, what? Oh, that's a whole heads, that's a extension trip, didn't start here. Oh, there it goes. That's also an extension trip, I bet. Oh my gosh, that's so full. B12, 3018, 592. And this is a normal trip that starts here, but deviates via that Bridgewater village that I didn't actually take last time. And we got a 594 Boulevard, there it goes. 594 extension Boulevard trip down there. I think that's the last trip of the day, going down the Boulevard. We got another B12 driving in here. Is that B12 or future bus? That is a future bus, okay. 591 again. That was also going to Erskine, I think Erskine or Erskine. I actually have no idea how to pronounce that still. And another 592 going down to what? Oh, terminates at Whole Head for that one. Whole Head's parade. Oh my gosh, that's so much junk down here. Literally tons of buses departing literally at the same time right now. Peakwood Parade for that 592 over there. Literally tons of buses. There that goes. Oh my gosh. Now that's an extension trip. Because you can see the desto is at via Mandurah Station, so clearly it's not starting from here. It started from a college up a little bit and then drive down here and then continues way down. So Let's wait for our 6:05 service. I bet it's just a future bus, so let's just wait for that. We'll film at the back. Mark already filmed at the front last year when it started service with the changes, so that's why we just film at the back for now. Oh yes, I think there's a dumb thing about the 600 and 605 at this timing when the 605 departs. The 600 departs literally at the same time as the 605, which is so dumb. I don't know why they actually do it that way. They literally depart at the exact same time. No difference according to the timetable. Both the 600 and 605 will depart at the exact same time, so clearly the 605 will be slower because it takes a longer path. But it literally departs at the exact same time. I can show you the timetable, but people are sitting over there, which is going to be annoying. So I can check on the app. 75737, school special coming in. Falcon via Mandurah Station, school service. Falcon Nutbush Avenue. 3426, yes, this is the one, this is the weird one. A random 34XX bus down here, which is a Fremantle bus, and it randomly got swapped down here and is now down here, which is so weird. You don't see any 34XX down here yet, and then suddenly there's a 34XX down here. Let's get ready, let's go. Oh, there it goes, 3346, one of the buses I've taken today actually, but the driver has changed already. Going to Boulevard. There it goes. What the hell is this guy stopping? Oh, he's just stopping a school special stand because he's a school special. And I'll show you the timetable. We have 5 more minutes before the bus comes. Oh, just kidding. They've changed it a little bit. Just never mind. They've changed it a little bit. So 605 will not depart at the same time as the 600. They've changed it a little bit. 344. This is the one we're gonna take. Let's do it. The path is like that, loops into Ravenswood, which basically the 600 does now anyways. Before the 600 doesn't loop that loop at Ravenswood right there, it just goes to main road, but now it's basically loop in there. So the only unique section is right here. We're gonna loop this area inside Pinjarra. So let's do it. 725 over there. Another school special, 2657. 725. School service, Barragup Tranquil Street. What the hell is that place? Probably some of the places that's not served by any normal routes, but school students have to go back there, so that's why they do school specials like that. Jeez Louise. Got a shuttle here, 2235, which we're going to film the shuttle very soon. Actually, it's going to be tomorrow when I film the shuttle because it's one of the request routes. Let's wait for our bus now still. Well, damn. Weirdly enough, I don't have space to film today, literally no space, so all of the people of course sat at the back, and of course I like saying that I might be thinking like, oh, just film at the front seat's also taken now, so that's why I can't even do anything, so I have to just stand on the side here, like how I do for train videos. We're gonna film next to the back door. So the desto is already up there, Pinjarra Hospital via Pinjarra Road, Ravenswood, and then via Murray Country River, which is so weird, and then we go down to Pinjarra. So the Murray River Country is basically the loop around. 2658 on the service. Now the Mandurah buses are slowly but surely getting new processors. So there's the 600 arrived Mandurah Station, 2908 over there. Now 605 is a school days exclusive route. Once a day in the morning at 7:30 something from Pinjarra out, and 3:44 p.m. from from Mandurah back to Pinjarra. So school days exclusive. Okay, so I will monitor how many people get off or get later on. If the front seat is free, and I will go to the front seat. If the back is free, we'll go to the back. That's basically what I'm gonna do later on. This is kind of weird actually to film next to the back door like this, but The other time that we actually have filmed at the back door is on the Midland Line replacement express service that we did last year on the Line 100. Because the processors for that bus is dead, so that's why everyone just go on free rides. So literally, the whole path is literally the same as the 600. Except we have that one weird stop, which is the 600 stops on the main road, but we literally have to turn into the inner street, which is just like right next to the 600 stops. So we stop a separate stop inside this inner street, which is just like a little bit of an embankment turn instead of actually in the main road, which is so dumb, that stop. Don't know why they need to turn in and not stop on the main stop. This is just waste of time building another stop inside. Yep, I'm standing right now, which is not cool, but that's the only way we can do it. All of the seats are taken, so that's why. Let's see whether drivers will actually drive the wrong way or anything, but... Now, unless he drives 000 out and doesn't do the 600, but I doubt he's gonna be doing the 600. For sure he's gonna be doing the 600. After this trip, if he's not doing 600, then I can take the earlier service, which is awesome. But if not, I'm just gonna walk around Pinjarra a little bit. I actually haven't explored Pinjarra. I've filmed the 600 old path of the 600, but I haven't actually explored Pinjarra, because last time I actually ignored the weirdness and I took the same bus back. So I actually took the bus in, but I got off one stop early and I walked to the terminus and I boarded again. So. Okay, this is not cool. We got more students boarding. Unfortunately, this is a school day only service, and it's the time where they actually time it well to bring students back, so of course it's going to be packed. Just kidding, most of them are taking the bus at the back, whatever that is. Alright, turn left for the 605. Down onto Pinjarra Road, and it's basically a straight path all the way down. Here we go, I need to hold on because it's actually a bus. And later on we're going to turn again and we're just going to go straight through all the way, but of course we do need to turn into the suburbs. 597, 2961. Basically buses are just going all over the place right now for Fremantle Depot, Rockingham Depot and also Mandurah Depot. You see 3426 down here. Literally is a Fremantle bus. And never... And that's also one of the worst things about actually filming next to the back door, because whenever people get off, I need to move away because the door needs to open. It's not like the trains that they actually flip outwards or just slide open. They actually flip inwards, so I need to actually move out. What did I just want to say? Oh yeah, 3426. There hasn't been any deliveries for 34XX buses down here in Rockingham, in Mandurah. They're only at Fremantle, and then suddenly you see them down here, which is definitely a weird thing to see. Yeah, I literally saw today also doing the 557 and 55 or 559, I don't remember what it is. Do we actually go this way? Oh yeah, that way is just going back up to the station. Yep, onto Pinjarra Road. Literally the jamming is crazy right now. We are traveling east, so that's why the sun is not too murderous, not like all of the previous videos, which is terrible. Tomorrow I'm gonna go do the 534. It all depends whether I can actually get an Uber up there. Okay, if not, the plan immediately fails. Now I will wake up at like 5:45. Don't need to wake up at 5, but I wake up at 5:45 and I have like more time to actually get the DD, because the Uber or DD only takes like 10 minutes to get up to Waterloo from Wokingham. So all I need to get is a driver on time. If I see there are like cabs around my hotel, then it should be good. But it's early in the morning, it's 6 o'clock. I don't know whether DD's actually has drivers running at 6 o'clock. But I bet they actually have drivers I mean, there will be drivers on shift to drive the midnight shifts, because there might be people needed to use it to go back home after public transports are done. So, especially when they need to go to the airport or something. So, although going to the airport is going to be so expensive down here, it's at least $100, I think. I don't know, but maybe 50 to 60 for the DD, or 70. Taxi for sure 100 plus, but I don't know whether they actually charge you extra for the taxis if you actually have luggage with you. In Hong Kong, we do have luggage surcharge for the taxis, $5 per piece. Yep, this is the issue, but we can film the door closing. Oh. Standing ready to close, so let's keep on bouncing back. Sorry about that. That is my fault. The window's not that great for the door here, but whatever, we just have to bear with it. Okay, cross the bridge. It's going very fast right here. I think it's 100 kilometers per hour for this road. I'm not so sure, but at least 80. $21.37? I saw $21.37 on the other side. Damn. Wait, $21.37? I thought that's one Rangara. Why is it down here? Or is that like one of the random ones that's actually down here? Now, because this is technically the only service going to Pinjarra right now, there are no 600 until 4:14 or 4 something, I don't remember. But definitely at least half an hour after another door opening, so I need to move out again. Okay, we're still on Pinjarra Road for now. Then we're gonna turn into Ravenswood very soon. To always check on the stuff. I shouldn't actually have to actually bring out my bag. I would just put it at the hotel, but still, whatever. So still no seats available, still filled with students at the back. I have no idea how they turned, but now 605, originally 605 before they changed the stuff for 600 and stuff. 605 is turning into Ravenswood the entire time, so that's why they didn't change this section. It's just they also changed the 600 to go inside as well, before 600 runs the main path the entire way through instead of actually looping. But now they also changed the 600 to loop inside as well, like the 605. Who the hell will get off at that stop? Oh my gosh. Okay, more and more people getting off. For real, have people getting off at this stop? What? What the hell? Getting off right here to walk on the dirt, on the rocks. What? That is stupid, but I guess in there, but there's a school bus stop in there, so... Which is kind of lame, to be honest, the school service, because the school service is like... It's only serving like a particular area when someone actually from other schools want to go back to that area, which another school service, a different school service actually serves it. It's kind of awkward, to be honest. 604 returns right from here, which that's also what we're going to film very soon, but not now. The 604 is also school days exclusive. The 604 will run after all of the 600 has finished service, so that's why I cannot do the outbound in the afternoon, because in the evening, because all of the 600 will be gone, and I have to walk 13 kilometers back to Mandurah or something, 10 kilometers or something, which Mark actually did one time and run all the way back, but I can't do that, so I will be trying to do the morning service. Morning service, there are 2 morning services for 604, which is a special one, which one is a 6701 from an extension from deep inside South Mandurah to go back to the original South Mandurah terminus and continues the main path out to the Mandurah Station. Which sounds 701, which is impossible for me. So Mark went and filmed that one with the help of the old bus tour guide to drive him down there. So that's fine. But I will take the second service, which is actually at 9 something, which is actually very decent time. But in South Mandurah, okay. So that's why I still actually get down to 7:30 at Mandurah for the 600 school deviating trip to deviate into South Mandurah for me to get an easy connection. Wait, how the hell we still haven't looped into Ravenswood? This is so far away, what the hell? Another red light, oh my gosh. Yeah, like how the hell we still haven't looped into Ravenswood? We still need to loop the whole Murray Country River section. Which is so bad, that section. It's really long, that section. Originally, it just terminates inside that section at Murray River section. Originally, the desto actually just said Pinjarra Murray River. That's basically, I think, the desto, but now they changed it to Pinjarra Hospital, which they extended it, so... Another no man's land, which I've actually filmed this section before, but I was on the other side with the 600 going back to Mandurah, so... Here we go, finally looping into Ravenswood, turns left into Ravenswood. Originally, this is only served by 605, 1 trip a day. But now they actually changed it as well. But I still saw some main road bus stops. Don't know what those actually are used for now, considering 600 also turns in here. I really don't know actually what those main road bus stops are for anymore. Ooh. Where about? Alright, continue our way through inside Ravenswood. Yep, now it's regularly served by the 600, so it's not like a rush hour thing anymore in here. And also 600 got extended with the Saturday services now, before it's weekdays exclusive. Screw some of these drivers actually sometimes. Don't 8 down here. Screw the drivers sometimes when they actually don't need to open both doors and they still open both doors, like, which is so waste of time. When they only need to actually open the front door most of the time, but whatever. Oh, I thought we were going straight. I was like, what? This dirt pile over there. Why are we going straight? Just luckily we're not. We're still continuing turning left though. We're still not even done with the loop in here yet. This is a really long route. Oh my gosh, we still have one more whole loop to loop later on. At least an hour for this, and not an hour, maybe 50 minutes.
I go straight in the morning.
Still no seats back there, still all occupied, so no chance. Okay, we're done. We're done with the Ravenswood loop. Turn back out to Pinjarra Road. Now this is Pinjarra Road. We do have the 598 terminating at Old Pinjarra Road, which is just the road next to the hospital and also the Greenfields area. One of the seat got cleared out, which is actually my go-to seat, but all around that seat are still having students around, which is gonna be actually it's gonna still makes me uncomfortable, so that's why we're not gonna go back there yet. Oh my gosh, these turns though, Jesus. It's still better, it's still not as good as last time when I filmed 95. When I filmed 95 last time, it was so comfortable that even the whole bus was filled with students and I'm filming in the front seat. I don't even feel bad. Unfortunately, we're going back west now, it looks like, so that's why the sun is in our eyeballs again. But we're done, return back out. This is Pinjarra Road over there. Now we won't see the sun anymore. Yeah, unfortunately, originally 600 is a very efficient route. Very efficient route when it runs down the main road, but now they changed it to loop inside here as well now. Which is not as cool because I really like how the 600 was before, running straight through Pinjarra Road. But guess not anymore. But at least it's good that they have Saturday services now. I don't know how frequent it is in Saturday service. Is this 2 hours per bus or something like that? Now we still have the Trans-WA coach, which I can actually take. So, but unfortunately the Trans-WA coach will not get me back to Mandurah. It will only get me to Armadale, which is not where I want to be, so. Of course, when we have Transperth services, of course we do Transperth services. Continue our way straight. $80 kilometers per hour for this road. Very nice. Not as good as 100, but at least it's something. Oh, we're already here. We're already here, looping into the Murray Country River section. We're already here. Now 600 doesn't need to do this, so this is still a rush hour exclusive section. Oh no, just kidding. This is the weird one. No, this is not the new section. This is the weird stop that needs to turn in here. This is the weird stop that I just talked about. It needs to turn in here to serve this stop. Literally, there's a stop in here that is actually served by only the 605, which is so weird. Which is right at the front over there at the stop. And it's a legit stand too. It's not a pole, it's a legit stand. Is this style a pole? The other side is a legit stand. Yep, that's a legit stand, and this side's a pole, okay. You see, it's literally pointless because actually I can't really turn because there are people there, but literally actually right back onto the main road right now, you see? Literally back into the main road. Wow, there was actually a stop for the 600, literally stop on the main road. And especially you see we have that stop over there, right there. Although that's a very dangerous stop to actually get off because there's literally nothing around here. But it's literally right there. Like, what's the point? Now, gas buses shouldn't need to run down here because that's ridiculous to have gas buses run down here. Now, there is a Pinjarra depot. I'm not so sure whether this is a Pinjarra depot bus, but definitely it's going to be Mandurah depot. Rockingham shouldn't be doing this at all, so. Okay, luckily there are no stops here, if not it's gonna be stupid. And like, as soon as you get off, where can you go? See, nowhere. You cannot get off anywhere from here. But there is a stop here, because there's an inner street on the other side road. We're just gonna use this seat for now, right next to the back door. It's not the best seat because you see how narrow the seat is. Okay, that stop even have a bench there. What the hell? Right next to this golf course. Wow, you can even actually directly enter the golf course from that stop. So what's the point? Right, it's Pinjarra. And here we are turning in. Yep, this is the Murray River section. This is definitely it. But later on we're gonna come right back out. Yep, Murray River Country Estate. Let's turn in. But later on we're going to come back out and continue our way to Pinjarra Hospital area, which originally terminates right here, which is very inconvenient. So now there's actually a zoo in here, which I do actually plan to go before, but after looking at how bad the services is, I just decided to just ignore it. Now this whole area is just a whole loop around. There's literally nothing around here. I mean, of course it's serving the area, but it's basically a whole loop around without actually going anywhere different. And then we're just going to go this exact same path back out to Pinjarra Road and continue down to Pinjarra. Oh bad, oh no. Oh no, because we're actually going back this way now, so we're actually going west a little bit. When we're going west, you know the sun is going to be murderous because it is sunfall. It's a sun setting time. So that's why, of course, it's going to be setting on the west side, so that's why it's burning our eyes right now. This golf course is so huge. Compare with that one that we have in Hong Kong in Fan Lane, terrible. This area is here is really majestic with these infrastructures. Looks really cool in here. And in this area, you get once a day service for a bus. Terrible. Okay, where the hell are we going? Okay, now we're going down. We're going directly west now, so that's why the sun is literally in front of us, so it's not too big of a deal. And now it's actually on our right, which is not cool. The best days, in my opinion, of course, is cloudy days, because then I don't need to worry about any sun and also no rain, so it's perfect. Want to go back to our Russo spot back at the back there, but hopefully our students are getting off. Probably they're waiting for all of this just to get in here. Most of them are all gone actually at the back. All of the stops in here are literally poles, all poles. Now this is a school days only service, so that's why all of these normal people, they don't get a bus when it's not school days. All you have to do is just walk to the main road and do the 600, which they do of course run every day, except Sundays of course. Now the cool thing is on Sundays you can still get the Trans-WA coach, which is definitely very useful. Get you one bus straight out to the city. But of course, you need to pay for the Trans-WA instead of actually like all of the transport services on Sundays, which is completely free. If you have a smart rider, of course. This is such a long route, oh my gosh. Warrior Boulevard. This whole loop, man, Jesus. point of putting these bus turns right signs right here when there's literally no path to go except turning right? What the hell? These signs are put so poorly. I guess like I appreciate that you say actually, oh my gosh, someone's taking it down to Pinjarra. What the hell? Is this someone's taking this down to Pinjarra? Okay, no, that was close. I thought someone was actually waving the bus to take it down to Pinjarra. Not really. I just want to see how this thing goes. Is this like almost the terminus? The old terminus, I mean? The live track currently is completely dead, so that's why there's no live track on the app. Oh my gosh, we're still a mile away. I actually don't know whether they actually loop a different way before because of actually how they actually need to do the terminating. So I think actually, yeah, I think they did loop a different path before just to get the terminating spot right. But I'm not so sure. I think this is actually how it is before as well. This stop is literally at a person's front yard. What the? Not really at the front yard, but because they try not to actually touch directly at the front yard, that's why they have to put it right on the mulch. Which is terrible. But a couple more stops to go before we turn down. We were slightly late. He came like 4 minutes late at start anyway, so that's why. And off, of course, is late. The thumbnail, honestly, I think I took a pretty good shot. It's not too blurry. It's not like terrible, so pretty good. Busselton trip is next week. Definitely looking forward to that. My first Trans-WA coach experience and also a regional town experience. Okay, that's the terminus. That's where it is, right there. That's the terminus spot, which was the old spot. That's where it terminates before. Yep, that's where the terminus was before. Because of that time stop right back there, which they still kept it as a time stop, but we're gonna continue our way now. So, yep, that's exactly where it terminates before because that's a one and only stand that is actually a stand instead of actually just a pole. Did they actually put poles for these stops or is it actually just another stand? Which is good stance because it's a new stop that came in with the extension. I don't think it was having this stop before. Yes, these are all the new stands now, the half height stands here. Yep, brand new. Yep, there that goes. And now we go straight back out. That's a lot of people using this to go down to Pinjarra, so that's what you see. This is just the Murray River country area. Also, they added extra stops actually on. I mean, this side's still an old stop, which has actually served in the past after the loop is done when they come back out in the morning. So that's why it's just a pole. So weird that one and only stop in between, which is new, they put it in. So which is kind of weird now. These stops are actually served twice. Before it's only served one time because they're one direction. It ends inside. So. I finished the whole loop. Now we turn back onto Pinjarra Road. We're continuing down to Pinjarra. We're catching up to the schedules because no live time, so you can see how the stuff is. We're meant to be actually at the Pinjarra town center already, but we're almost there. Meant to arrive at 4:30, which is already way past 4:30 already when we go down there because right now it's 4:27. And we have 3 minutes to go before hitting the ending time. Unfortunately, we do need to loop around the Pinjarra hospital to get back to the correct spot for him to do the 600 probably back. Which the 600 is actually literally departing immediately. It's like 4:40, so after arriving. So just walk around Pinjarra a little bit. Especially going over to the Australian stop as well. That would be cool to check a look. Never been there, so. And also walk the suspension bridge. Oh, back onto the fast path, and we'll go straight down to the town center. Of course, we got terrible students at the back playing music, which is absolutely terrible. Everyone says that Rockingham is so bad, the students, really. I'm not even joking. Mandurah is a little bit better, actually, I want to say. Rockingham is absolutely terrible. Especially they're just messing around at the train station. And now it's just the same section down. Today was actually is actually Thursday today, so that's why the Waruna trans-regional service from Hall Heads via Mandurah Station to go down to Waruna is actually running. But of course it's gone already. It's at 12:25 to 2:15, so left already. But it will stop by Pinjarra and will actually serve some of these stops. Of course they're not on the stands at all, so oh my gosh, they still don't have the 605 here. Are you serious? They still don't have 605. That's like how long it has been changed and it's still no 605. Look at this, no 605, still 600. What the hell, Transperth? This is like, it started last year, December 18 for this thing, but I think that time was like school holiday, so that's why there are no 605. I think there's 605, Mark filmed it, so that's why. But now is, what is now? Now it's June 20, literally half a year. Literally half a year that this thing has changed. Literally half a year, and they still haven't changed the sense. Oh my gosh, that's so bad. Oh my gosh! Dropped my phone just there, my knees closed nicely, so it prevent my phone to go all the way down to the floor, but still. Made it Pinjarra, is this stop? Oh, this one has 605, what the hell? What the hell? This stand has the 605, what the hell? Bruh, why that stop in the town center doesn't have the 605? This stop has 605, there they go, 605. What the hell? Are we not meant to stop at the town center stop? I actually want to know this. Are we not meant to stop at the town center stop? Oh, there are no more services already because of actually saying it's already passed, so. I want to see, do we actually stop at the town center stop? Yes, we do! It shows on the freaking app. What the hell? It shows up on the freaking app. It's stopping at that town center stop. There's still no 605. Now, the good thing is actually at the East Victoria Park that I've said about the 37 stand where the 998 is, they have added in 37, nice, which is good. Okay, this is the stop that I got off last time when I filmed the 600 and I walked down to the hospital and then wait for him to do the return service. But I haven't filmed this section, I haven't taken actually this section yet. I haven't taken this section at all, this loop around the hospital to get back to the correct direction. So, that's where we terminate, right there, but we need to loop around, so we're going to go this way into this road here. We'll later on just turn back out over there, there's the stop. And of course, stupid people press the bell again, but... Turning. This is the same path as the 600. He's going to do 600 afterwards, so... Considering he is already a little late, so the 600 departs at 4:37. Now it's 4:32. For sure it's going to be him doing it, so... We'll wait for the last service later on to go back. 5:59, that's really late, but that's totally fine. So I get back to the hotel, I just shower and immediately sleep because we need to wake up at like early, so. It's a really long service. We have made it to Pinjarra, the terminus, which is right here. It's just a pole, which is terrible, but getting off time. 605 Pinjarra Hospital via Pinjarra Road, Ravenswood via Murray Country River. There that is, and it's going to switch to 600. So down here at Pinjarra again. It's been here last time, 2 years ago actually. I think I took 2222 that time on the 600, so Back down here at one of the southernmost spots, not the southernmost, but it's one of the southernmost, definitely. And I will see you guys next time, 605. Honestly, it's just basically a 600. They could have just did a 600, to be honest. They don't even need to do a 605 anymore, to be honest, when they actually extend it down here. They could have just done 600 deviating trip, loop in there. That's basically all good. So again, another pointless number, 600. Yep, there that goes. So, but hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe, click the bell so that you can get notifications when I post. Check out the links in the description down below for my other channels and my Instagram. Click on this video up top, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!